Hey guys, Just Nintendo here. Thank you so much for being here on my very first live stream I've ever done on my channel. I've done a live stream here and there on a different channel that I used to use, but not on this one. I found some great software that I used to use back then. The price has gone up substantially on this software, but they gave me a week free trial, so here we go. I could not believe my luck this morning. So real quick, we got Viddy's gaming videos. Hey, we got Maverick, we got Albert, we got my boy ODU Blue, who is a member of the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, the link will be somewhere on my channel. Thank you guys for being here with me. I might try to make live streams a bit more of a regular thing. If some of you could sound off in the comments, let me know how the audio is. Let me know how I sound. I want to make sure that I'm not too loud. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me, though. So just let me know in the comments or in the chat, I guess, if you can hear me. You're welcome, Maverick. You're welcome for the shout out. You comment on literally every single one of my videos, so I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Audio is good. I sound good. Cool. Okay, well, let's just get right into it then. So I'm getting ready to go student teach this morning. I have to leave my house at around 7:25-ish. And when did they drop? When did they drop the thing? Was it 7 a.m. sharp? I'm sitting on my bed. I just gotten showered and dressed, and I see that like my notifications on Twitter start blowing up, and I'm like, "There's no way!" Like, I had not lost hope because I had faith in Nate the Hate and all of these other leakers that said it would be yesterday night or today, and so I had faith in them, but I was a little bit disappointed when I went to bed, but I thought, it is what it is. And then I woke up this morning and I got ready to go student teach. And sure enough, the trailer for the Switch 2 is out. It's called the Nintendo Switch 2, not the Super Switch, not the Switch Pro. And I saw some people complaining that they don't like the name Switch 2. I think the name is just fine. I think they learned their mistake. They learned from their mistake with the Wii U. Don't call it the Wii U. They should have called it the Wii 2 or something because people got confused. Even though, diehard gamers like us knew the difference, the casual didn't, obviously. It sold like 6 units. So I wanted to go I've only watched the trailer once. I watched it this morning right before I left, and that was it. So I wanted to go over it, and I just want to make sure real quick that I sound and look good. I'm unprofessional here. Okay, looks like everything is good. Yeah, exactly. Matt Hager said it perfectly. The Nintendo that sounded like an ambulance. Wii U. Yeah, very odd. Vinkin S said the name is fine. The performance, what really matters. Yes, I completely agree. The performance from all the leaks and everything, they've all been accurate in regards to how the Switch actually looks and everything. So I'm assuming it'll be accurate as well with how it performs. You've been hoping you can still put the Switch 2 in your pocket. It looks like it's going to be a little bit bigger than the regular Switch. But, I mean, if you got big pockets, you could fit anything in there. So let me stall no further. I'm still trying to figure out this software, guys, so bear with me a little bit. Okay. I'm going to make this full screen. Tell me how this looks. Does this look okay for you guys? I think it should. I think it should look fine. But again, I'm just still getting used to this. I should have turned on some music or something, like some ambience. I could actually. You know what? I'm going to go to the Nintendo Music app, the nifty little Nintendo Music app, and I'm going to turn on my Vibes playlist and just make it very quiet in the background. It's good. Looks fine. Okay, cool. All right. Let's delay no further. Again, I've seen this. It's just, I wanted to go through it with you guys. So it started with a shot of the original Switch, which I really liked. Then it showed the old animation, having to in and out. The bigger Switch, obviously. And this, like, the whole presentation was just so... It was very sleek, it's very nice. And it looks, you can tell if you look at the material on the Switch 2, it looks like it's more of a matte finish as opposed to a glossy finish. So okay, making sure everything's good. Got the new volume rocker. We have the new. I just went back too far. Sorry, one sec. Yes, we got the new screws. We have the USB-C port and the speakers to the left and right of them. The new power button and the new volume rocker, which looks much better than the one that we have now. Bigger speakers. Another USB-C port. USB-C on the top of the console is very big for me because it's nice to be able to play it and have it charging at the same time. And like, because the old one obviously was on the bottom, so you had to, it was a really weird setup, but having it looks like it's on top and bottom from what I can see from this. Domania says, personally very stoked for the magnetic Joy-Cons. I completely agree. Like, and we'll see later on in this trailer, it looks very nice. And I'm sure obviously there's not going to be an issue with having flimsy magnets. I'm sure they're going to perform just fine. Headphone jack. The Switch 2 has a headphone jack, and our phones do not. The carving out for the kickstand. Very nice looking, by the way. I want to say I liked this one more than the OLED, just because the OLED, it was kind of hard to get in and out, and this, there's more leeway, so you can maybe put cords like behind it. I don't really know, but I just like how it looks. It looks very minimalist. I like it a lot. Oh, nice Wii cursor. I'm glad. I forgot you guys can see that. Yes, thank you. I do have a Wii cursor. And there it is. Switch 2. And it has, I don't know if you guys can even see my cursor, but these nice little like bumpers or whatever those are really nice. I like those a lot. I didn't even notice that until right now. There it is. And we have our new. They're bigger. They're much bigger. Obviously, they have to be. I'm trying to get a size comparison. Look at that. That's great. As someone who has giant hands, like that is perfect. It looks so good. Bigger buttons, bigger joystick, bigger Joy-Con all around. Just awesome. I seen someone saying the Joy-Cons sliding around is maybe a hint to mouse support. Oh, it 100% is, and we'll get into that as well. It 1,000% is. There they are, our new Joy-Cons. And that, like, my gosh, this just looks. Yep, there we go. And then we have the SL and SR buttons. And obviously, it's going to feel, it's still not going to feel as good, obviously, as like a Pro controller or something like that. But it's going to feel much better than it did using like the old Joy-Cons. Yeah, like it just looks so, my gosh. And then obviously this port right here, that black rectangle port in the middle, is what actually plugs into the console. So it's still magnetic, but it just goes into that port to kind of transfer data. Like, and you can still see, like, it looks like it's more of a matte finish. I mean, this could be just because it's CGI, maybe, so it just looks like that. But, like, that looks so... And the buttons... I don't have a lot of gripes. I'm being honest. As we're going along, I'm going to be doing a lot of praise because it deserves it. Now, here it is. If you're in the Nintendo, YouTuber, leaker, anything sphere on Twitter, on particularly Twitter, but on Blue Sky as well, you've seen the leakers have been saying that there are going to be games, potentially like a Super Mario Maker 3, where you can use these as mice, and you essentially, let me see if I can get my Joy-Con out of here. Come on, you idiot. This is not going to be worth it in the end, but bear with me. Is not near as smooth as I thought it would be. So you would take your Joy-Con and you would use it like this, and then you'd kind of hold it like this, and then you would use that as the clicker. So you would move it around and you would click. You know, in theory, it would work much better with these new, they're a little bit thicker Joy-Cons. They're just bigger Joy-Cons, so it would feel a little bit better than it would on just but they just look good, and it's got like It's got some curving, it looks like a little bit. That's 1,000% to be used as a mouse. But yeah, they're much thicker. You can tell they're definitely longer. It looks like it's going to feel much better. And there she is. This, I am so excited for this. Boom. Like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Look at that animation. Boom. Oh my gosh. Guys, it looks so good. The blue thing on the Joy-Con worries me because when I have drift, I used hand soap, alcohol to clean it, but now it's not an option anymore, forcing me to buy a new one. I'm assuming they're going to do something about Joy-Con drift. I'm assuming it's going to be fixed in some shape or form. I've never had Joy-Con drift in my entire 6-7 years of having a Switch, so I'm very thankful for that. I wonder if they thought about the design of the Joy-Con with that in mind when they made the original Switch, or if it was just an afterthought. That's a really good question. I don't know, actually. I wouldn't put it past them if they thought of it. Joy-Con's clap. It is a clap. It sounds like more of a clap than a snap. Yeah, I love it. I love the animation. And then here we can see the quote-unquote C button that everyone was talking about. It's a brand new button. And there she is. And I do believe it's an LCD screen. I do think that's what the leakers said, which I'm completely fine with, because if it's a bigger screen and if it has enough brightness, LCD looks just fine. Just look at it. It just looks incredible. Nintendo Switch 2. My gosh. I just can't believe it's real. And that, like, hold on. I'm trying to get that shot. Those, like, look at those buttons compared to the up, down, left, and right buttons on this. Like, obviously it's clicky, but those look so nice. Like, they feel like it would feel good to press. Like, everything about this design just screams like sequel system. It's a sequel to the Switch. Takes 2 hands to clap. Yes, it does. That'd be a good tagline for the Switch too. Takes 2 hands to clap. It just looks so good. There it is. And this silly old Just Nintendo thought that this was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe originally. So I'm like, oh, it's just showing you can play Switch games on it. No, this is our very first look at Mario Kart 9, or whatever they're Mario Kart X if they're counting Tour, which I wouldn't mind. I actually quite enjoy Tour. But there's so much to dissect in this trailer, guys. I want to make sure that I'm on the full quality. I am. Okay. So, right off the bat, right once this footage starts, could someone in the chat real quick sound off and just tell me how the audio in the video is? Like, I know I sound fine, but how is the video like in the trailer? Is it loud enough? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Is it fine? It doesn't matter to me as much as I'll only buy it if a Smash Bros. Game comes or a Donkey Kong game. Otherwise, I won't get my money. That's fair. I don't know why they wouldn't make a Smash Bros. But I mean, they're making a Mario Kart. I can see them making a Smash Bros. And I don't know if they're going to make a Donkey Kong, but I hope they do. Like I said, it's a little loud. Sounds good. I'll turn it down a bit. This new Mario Kart game that's coming out has 24 characters on the track. I know it does. Let's talk about it. I've been thinking about this game all day. So right when this trailer starts, you can see right there, 6, 12, 18, 24 places. 24 racers on a single track. Chonky Shonky says, I hope we get Donkey Kong Country 6 for the Switch too. Oh my gosh, me too. Good timing. I just made a video on that, but I really hope we do too. But look, 24 racers on one track. Okay, here we go. Now, if you look at Mario Bros. Circuit, that's a cool name. We've never had a Mario Bros. Circuit before. So we have Mario Kart. Looks like Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Yoshi, Rosalina, Daisy, Toad, and Donkey Kong. My man Donkey Kong. And yeah, it just looks so good. And if you really look at a lot of the models, you can kind of see Donkey Kong back there. But Mario, Luigi, everything looks a bit more like chibi, like they would in Mario Bros. Wonder. Like it looks like all of the models themselves definitely got a revamp. Obviously, Donkey Kong got a massive revamp. But I think they look great. I'm glad that the models are getting attention because I love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's by far my favorite kart racer ever, one of my favorite games ever. But that Donkey Kong model is pretty rough. You can tell that it's a Wii U thing, and he kind of looks like a wet mop. Didn't even know this was happening. Really? Okay, well, now you know. DK, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong is here. Yes, he is. 24 racers, they have to add. I've seen that so many times on Twitter. People, which I love Baby Park. But people saying like you have to add Baby Park on there to have 24 racers. That's going to be unbelievable. We can see Mario Motors is back. And just the graphics and the models on everyone. I think you guys can zoom in on your video. But Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Donkey Kong, obviously in the back, Toad, they all have little differences about them. Donkey Kong has huge differences, but they all just look so nice. And it's nice to have a refresh because Mario Wonder, in my opinion, does have the best looking models out of any 2D Mario. So it's nice to see some attention paid to them. You can see those racers in the back. Look at that animation. Look at that. You see that? A little jump animation. The facial expression. That's so fun. That's so cool. And the leaks about the dock were true. It doesn't go all the way up to the screen. So I'm assuming you can have a clock or notifications or active friends or some type of screensaver on there. It just looks so good. There it is. Oh, there's a really good shot of Donkey Kong. I should really turn the speed to like 50%. There he is. Do you guys see a smile? I know I'm trying to find like these tiny details. There, you see Donkey Kong smiling back there behind Bowser. That's so fun. The facial expressions are on point. Oh man. And the track looks so fun. Yep, we got Peach, Donkey Kong. Looks like Waluigi back there. Definitely Waluigi. Baby Mario. Baby Peach. Toadette. A Goomba looks like. Which Goomba? You mean you can see Goomba, another part of the trailer. But there are dozens and dozens of Twitter threads on Twitter that you can see that are like going through frame by frame and calling all the characters. Well, I'm gonna head out. It's 2 a.m. Don't want the political idiots to starve. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm just doing it for money. No worries. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I can't believe that we have 15 people in here right now. That is unbelievable. When I used to have a channel where I did a podcast, and I didn't do it for a super long time, but I would get like most of the time it was 0, maybe 1. Yeah, maybe 1 viewer. But having 15 people in here right now watching this and just discussing with me is so cool. Hoping the hardware on the system will be enable 4K 120 hertz, get us into the modern day. So if the leaks are true, it sounds like it's going to be 1080p and docked, and it's going to use DSLR, DSS something. It's going to use AI to upscale to 1440p, which this has been a practice that's been done for years. So it's not some new AI thing. It'll be good. Hey Justin, I've invaded the end of your stream. Hey, I'm glad you're here. You know what? Let me right now. I'm going to put. Actually, I don't know if it's going to let me, but I'm going to try. The Discord server. Oh, I absolutely can. I'm going to put the link to my Discord server in the chat. And if you want to join it, you can join it. We have a good time over there. We talk all the time. We've talked a lot today. So let me put that in the chat real quick for you guys. Sorry, super unprofesh. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay. There's a link for you guys. So you guys guys can do that if you want. If you don't, it's not that big of a deal. It's just for you guys. I live in the wall. I live in the walls. It is Mario Kart. We don't know if it's Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart 10. But it's one of them. Alexander says you make quality content from the heart that shows and draws people in. I subbed not long ago after seeing a Donkey Kong video. Oh, thank you, Alexander. I really appreciate that. I never expected that it would blow up into something like this. Not saying that I've blown up necessarily, but it really just does mean a lot having you guys here. And yeah, it's awesome. It's been a dream. Yeah, as we keep going here, you can see Wario. There's Wario. Toadette for sure. Yoshi. Yep. The boost animation looks so good. Did you guys see that? It looks so cool. Look at the scenery of this. It just looks so good. There's a real looking car. There's also a real looking semi. And if you zoom in right here on Yoshi's Diner, this looks like a Wonder Seed from Mario Wonder. And so that's going to be really interesting. Man, are they going to incorporate? That'd be so cool if they incorporated stuff from Mario Wonder into this. I mean, it kind of feels like they already are with the kind of like revised Mario models and Luigi models, and looks like everyone got a little revamp, especially Donkey Kong. I think Donkey Kong looks so good. I don't care. And there it is. There it is. I'm sure I missed so much stuff. I just gonna go over it with you guys. 2025 is the launch. We don't know when it is. I'm trying to guess. And this one, I saw people freaking out on Twitter and Reddit. Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games, so all your library is going to carry over. Certain Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Switch 2. All that means is a game like Nintendo Labo or something that weird and that niche, like even potentially maybe Mario Kart Home Circuit, it might not be like usable on the Switch 2. That's all that means. It's not saying that you're going to be able to play some games and not the other. It's not that big. It's not that deep. So I would not worry about it. I think it's going to be fine. Yoshi's Diner is a good game title. It definitely is. It'd be like a cooking sim. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, rest assured that unless you play Nintendo Labo, your entire digital and physical library is going to carry over. Nintendo Switch Online is going to be on Switch 2 as well. I can't believe we're finally at the end of this. Like, the rumors and everything. Another thing, April 2nd is the Direct. That kind of took me off guard a little bit. I wish it would have been a little bit sooner. I mean, April just feels like it's so far away. It's really not. I mean, April 2nd's less than, it's like 2.5 months. So boo-hoo. But at the same time, I'm like, why couldn't you have just done it next month? But I get it. I'm sure they have a lot to do. But I mean, then again, we're going to just kind of be sitting here in limbo for the next 3 months. But it is what it is. Other than that, I hope they fix the eShop, and I would be happy. Agreed. And I don't think they're going to have an issue with that because the Switch 1 is just very, very underpowered. And not to say it, it can hold its own for sure. And the eShop app is just natively terrible. It's literally just a browser. And so, I mean, the difference in power between the Switch 1 and Switch 2 is huge. So I don't think it should have an issue. The eShop should be okay. Yep, April 2nd is our Direct date. And they're going to have a series of hand-on events around the world in Dallas, Tokyo, Los Angeles, New York, what have you, out in the Midwest. So I'm pretty much screwed. And there it is. That is the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal trailer. Mario Kart 420 when? Yeah, no kidding, right? Let me go ahead and I want to pull up some pictures that I got on Twitter earlier. I hope you guys can't see my screen because I would be getting doxxed bad. Okay. Should have done this beforehand, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay. I only have 3, and they're pretty much everything that I've already talked about. So, okay. Let me see. It doesn't look like you made any Yoshi's Island videos, but knowing what makes the Donkey Kong Country series special for you, this seems like a good game for you to make some content about. I absolutely should. I'm all for branching out and trying games I haven't played. I think, is that a Super Nintendo game originally, or is that N64? Because I think it's on NSO, I think. Let me see, how would I do this? Okay, hold on. A reveal trailer with a Nintendo Direct that's coming in 3 months. That was the same that happened with the reveal Switch one back then. Yeah, they've been following a lot of the same patterns and same sequence of events. Never played it. Oh man, originally Super Nintendo. Okay, yeah, never played it, but I'm sure I would enjoy it. Can't easily emulate the Super Nintendo version. I'm fairly certain it's on NSO. It definitely looked off-putting to me at first too, but now that I've gotten used to it, I'm down for it. I think it looks great. Taking inspiration from a lot of different sources, so I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Okay. I'm just making sure one more thing works, and then we will be good to... No, what? No, what? Okay, hold on, guys. I promise I'm almost there. Speaking of Donkey Kong Country, do you plan on talking about other games that are made by Rareware? Eventually I will, yeah. I've just been going crazy with Donkey Kong lately. Thursday stream day. That would be fun. I can't commit to that at the moment, but I would definitely be down. I think it would be a lot of fun, especially to get to talk to you guys. Had a processing chip inside the cartridge to aid the Super Nintendo. Can't emulate that. Yeah, that's completely fair. Where's that stupid picture? There it is. Okay. And I should be able to share my screen, and you guys will be able to see what I see. Sorry that took so long. Stream collabs. That'd be so cool. Dude, I would be down. Okay. I shouldn't be getting doxxed right here. This should look fine. Hello? Where did you go? Idiot. Share. Okay, you guys should be able to see Mario now, right? Okay, good. Sorry that took so long, but I did just kind of want to kind of show what I was talking about in the new model. It's going to be a little blurry just because Nintendo and Twitter's compression sucks, but you can see very clearly that the model is definitely based off of Mario Wonder and kind of looks a little bit like it was remade and remastered from Mario Kart 64. I don't know if that was intentional, but I love it. You can see Toadette very pixelated behind him right there. You can see Toad, Waluigi, what looks like Baby Daisy or regular Daisy. Um, and here, like I said at the beginning, 6, 12, 18, 24. 24 racers is something that I didn't know that I needed. Um, and I'm very excited for that. That is so exciting. And Just Nintendo address where you know where I live. Don't act like you don't. He's the only one, though. And then obviously we have this really, really, really pixelated picture that I tried to upscale that just could not be saved. But I like it. I like the new Donkey Kong design a lot. I know a lot of people like to complain, but I've seen actually a lot of positivity around it too, which I'm very thankful for. It definitely takes inspiration from his movie design, but not just his movie design. This also kind of goes back to his original look, and especially in Donkey Kong 94. So this is not Nintendo trying to erase Rare. This is not them sweeping Rareware under the rug and acting like none of those country games happened. This is not what is going on. That is not the case at all. People are definitely digging too deep into that. It's just a new design, and I like it. Like I said, the model in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe left a lot to be desired. The base model itself was fine, but it just like the texture and everything just looked really not good. 24 racers probably means bigger tracks too. I would hope so. And I would imagine it would. The Rare design is just tough to beat. It is tough to beat. And I definitely prefer the Rare design. Like, this isn't me saying that this design looks better. But it looks good, and change is not always bad, and I'm down for a change. I think it looks good. I don't know if they're going to commit to that design if they make a new Donkey Kong Country 6. Watch my new video. But like if they make a 3D Donkey Kong, are they going to use this design? So it just kind of depends on what they decide on, but I would be okay with it. I would prefer the Rare design, but it is what it is, you know. And the last picture I have is right here. You can pretty clearly see behind Donkey Kong's 1,000-yard stare that is a Goomba. You can see, you know, the brown and the lighter brown, and then Toadette. It's very obviously those characters, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think Goomba has ever been playable in a Mario Kart game. So that's really, really cool and a very welcome addition. There were a lot of characters, well, not a lot, there were some characters in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that I'm like, you did not need to be here. But yeah, I think that does it. Over 33 minutes. This was really fun. I enjoyed this a lot. Let me guys know if I should do more live streams. I enjoyed this a heck of a lot. I'm saying a lot. If you were to stream, could it be Saturday or Sunday? I think it could work. I don't know, like this Saturday or Sunday, probably not. But it probably would be easier for me. Yeah, maybe. Except maybe I'll be working. But how does Goomba drive a car without hands? That's a really good question. Mario logic, man. Mario logic. But that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you are as excited for the Switch 2 as I am. It felt like torture today. Just, I can't say torture. I love my school where I am, but just knowing the Switch 2 is out there and people are talking about it, and I was late, but I appreciate you guys doing this deep dive with me. And for those of you who are still sticking around, I wanted to show you something that I made when I used to work at our movie theater for the Mario movie. This guy is behind my door watching me sleep every single day. So just so you guys know, we made a Bowser, we made a Mario, we made a Luigi, we made Toad, made Peach, and I made Donkey Kong, and yeah, he sits behind my door and watches me sleep every day. Just so you guys know. But see you later in the chat, Justin. Remember, I live in the walls. Yeah, I know. He swung a bat in Mario Super Sluggers. His hands, exactly. His hands are there. It's like Rayman's arms. You know, they're there. You just can't see them. That's great. It is great. My good friend Carol she took Bowser, and Bowser was big. Bowser was bigger than him. Glad to hear your thoughts. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. I'm glad that 13 people just is crazy. 13 people watching me yap about Nintendo is just crazy to me, because I used to have a podcast and I would cap it like 2, like maybe 2 on a good day. It was like 2 every month. So I'd just be sitting there talking to myself, which is fine. That's what I do when I make content. But yeah, I just appreciate you guys a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. Look up Yoshi's Island. I envy you. What? I wouldn't give to play it again for the first time. It's a trip. Oh my gosh, look what's playing. Forest Interlude. What a banger. I'd be down for some more streams, maybe future collabs. I always wanted to stream. Absolutely. I'd be down. I would absolutely be down. Join the Discord, everybody. The link is in the chat. Thanks for the stream and the content. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I do it for you guys just as much as I do it for myself. Let me see if Yoshi's Island NSO. It is on 08. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Is that the same game? Is that the same game? See ya. Bye. Glad that I stumbled upon your scheduled stream when it was about to start. Great stream. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around the whole time, Maverick. That was awesome. You were here since the beginning. And you comment on my videos, everything. Yeah. You're awesome. Yeah, so it is the same game. Perfect. I'm going to add it literally right now. I'm going to add it. And yeah, Yoshi's Island. Cool. I'm hyped. Never played Mario World 2, so same game. Perfect. Okay. Well, yeah, that's going to do it, guys. I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Join the Discord in the chat. Join the Discord. The link is in the chat. I'll put it in there one more time if it disappeared on you guys. But how is that the new Mario Kart game? It's the new Mario Kart that's launching with the Switch 2. Switch 2 was announced today. Is that going to work? That was I used my alt account on that one. Is that link not working? What is happening here? Man, what is happening? Okay, it's gonna be a pain. Assuming how's that the new Mario Kart? Yeah, it's the same game. Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart X, whatever they want to call it. I'm down for whatever you want to call it. Are you sure it's Mario Kart 9? Well, it could be Mario Kart 10 if they're counting Tour, which again, I wouldn't blame them because Tour has been a pretty big success since it came out. Yeah, so there's the Discord link once again. Yes, we are sure it is Mario Kart 9 or 10. It is the brand new Mario Kart. Yeah, it's a Mario Kart 9. Yes, so have a great day, guys. I appreciate you all. Sound off in the comments. Go check out my other video that was just posted earlier today. I was going to change the upload date, but you know what? There's never a bad time for Donkey Kong or a new Nintendo Switch. So it is definitely Mario Kart 420. Absolutely. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for being here with me. You guys are quite literally the best community that I could ask for. And yeah, it's been a great day. I hope you all have a phenomenal day. Tomorrow's Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.